Hey, what's going on, guys? In this episode you're about to watch right now, we're going to do something a little bit different. I've been getting a lot of inquiries on how I tie my setups on Instagram, Facebook, and even here on YouTube. So today I'm going to show you guys how I tie my knot, my Albright knot. And I got one tied on right here, throwing a jig. And let's see here. Right here, this particular caña right here, this particular fishing rod, I got a 20-pound mono to a 15-pound a 20-pound braid to a 15-pound mono. And on my spinning I use a little bit of heavier. I use a 30-pound braid because I like to throw a lot of top water on that. And the reason I like the Albright knot is because mostly just pure preference, man. On this particular setup right here, I recently caught a 10-pound bass, 15-pound mono with the 20-pound braid, and did just fine. I know everybody's different. There's a lot of knots out there where you can join braid to mono, braid to floro, Alberto knot, uni knot, FG knot. Those are all great knots. I just personally like this one. I tie it on the field sometimes. You get hung up, you get broke off. I can tie it up on the boat. I can tie it up on the bank kind of quick. Once you get it down pat, it works really good. And me personally, I really like using this knot. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to do my best here to hold this up close to the camera so you can see. I'm just using this leftover line that I got right here, and like I said, it's all about preference. Depends on what kind of baits you're throwing is gonna determine what size of line you're gonna use. You know, of course, when you're finesse fishing, you're not gonna use 17-pound test on there. But right now, I'm gonna show you the knot with the 17-pound mono and some 40-pound Power Pro. I'm gonna cut me a piece of this guy off. Just cut a little piece off here, maybe 3 or 4 feet long. Like that. Now this knot has proven the test for me, man. I've done some gnarly hook setting using this knot right here, and she hasn't failed me yet, man. Let me get a little closer here, see if I can do this. So you know what? Turn this light on right now. See if that helps any. Okay, so what I like to do is get the end of the line and make a little loop, kind of like this right here. Kind of like that, and then I hold my fingers where the lines cross. Hold my fingers right there where the lines cross to make a loop like that. And then I'm gonna run the braid. The braid is usually on the rod actually, and then your mono or your floro is gonna be where your bait is tied to. So I get the tag end of the braid, go through the loop one time, like this. Like that, and I pull about I'm gonna pull about 6 inches through, and I'm gonna fold this over. And also clinch it on my fingertips right here like that with the with this guy. So she's just through one time. I crimp them down, and I'm gonna run my 2 fingers like this to pull that tight like that. I hope you guys caught that. Might have to pause this and rewind it. So we pulled through one time. I got my 2 fingers. I'm pulling them like that now. Now I'm gonna wrap this guy around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do 10, 11 wraps 11 wraps around there. I'm still holding these over here. Now, I'm going to hold this tag in with that finger. Pull this guy through the loop there. Pull this guy through the loop there. And I want this tag end to go the same direction as I pulled that line through there. Right through the hole there. Like that. Now I put a little saliva and I pull them together like this. And as they join up, they'll cinch in. Now, I grab both of them, both the mono tag and the braid tag, and I give it a good pull there to cinch them down. Then I release the tag ends, so you see them hanging there, and I give them both a nice little pull just to make sure she's set right. And you'll feel she'll slip out if you didn't do it right. And then what you do is the braid, you don't have to be as precise when you cut the tag in. You don't have to be as precise. I leave a little snub there. It's gonna fray anyway. Once you do start throwing your cast, it's gonna fray. So that's gonna be all right. But the mono end, you got to be a little bit more precise. You got to cut them as close as you can to the knot without destroying the knot, because when you cast, that is gonna go out of your eyelets on your rod. So I like to get nice and close there, as close as possible. To it, so she goes through the guides nice and easy. And as you can see, it's a small knot, but it ain't going nowhere, man. And I swing the bat on these guys, man, and that knot holds the test of time. And the reason for this is for visibility. You don't want to run straight braid to a Ned rig or to a jig. Can you catch fish like that? Yeah, you probably can. But can you catch more fish like this? Definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button along with the notification button, and stay tuned in for more fishing adventures. And if you're interested in getting some of these Bass Butcher hats, I currently have these two colors right now available. I've got a couple bags of them, and you could DM me on my Instagram. It's Bass Butcher 79. And leave me a DM on there, and we'll go ahead and ship one out to your house. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with the notification button.